Bachelor Daisy Kent is announcer at huge country music event. June 5, 2025. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Bachelor Nation News fans. Daisy Kent was a favorite of fans on season 28 of The Bachelor. She made it to the final rose ceremony, but bowed out after realizing that Joey Graziadei was in love with Kelsey Anderson. While fans hoped to see Daisy on Bachelor in Paradise, she found love on her own first. She reconnected with a college sweetheart, Thor Herbst, after the show and is in a committed relationship. She also used her reality TV fame to become a social media influencer. The blonde beauty revealed a huge opportunity hosting an iconic country music event. Keep reading to find out what Daisy's up to now. Bachelor Daisy Kent is guest announcer at huge country event. It's been a big week for Bachelor Nation stars. Season 21 Bachelor Nick Viall was just announced as the host of the reunion episode for Season 2 of The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Last month, ABC revealed that fan favorite Bachelorette Hannah Brown will join the upcoming season of Bachelor in Paradise in an advisor role. But they aren't the only two stars from the franchise to land a huge gig. Bachelor star Daisy Kent took to Instagram to reveal her latest huge news. She's in Nashville for the CMA Fest, the annual country music fan fest. But first, she had a big job to do. She was the announcer for the night this week at the famed Grand Ole Opry. As die-hard Bachelor Nation fans know, Daisy Kent was an aspiring singer before she was on the show. She collaborated on a rap video with some questionable lyrics. However, her dreams changed when she lost her hearing as a teenager. She can still enjoy music thanks to her cochlear implant, though. In addition to the CMA Fest, Daisy Kent regularly attends the Stagecoach and Coachella music festivals. Her followers took to the comments to congratulate her on the huge honor. Wow, Daisy, how exciting! So proud of you! Born and raised in Nashville, Tennessee, welcome to Nashville, Tennessee. I have loved seeing you in your videos and watching you grow. This is so cool. What an incredible night for you. That's my Opry performer. CMA Fest 2025 schedule. The CMA Fest is an annual country music festival in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. The festival began in 1972 under the name Fan Fest. It's since evolved to a 4-day festival with some of today's hottest country acts performing. The CMA Fest for this year starts on Thursday, June 4 through June 8. Some big-name performers include Riley Green, Blake Shelton, Jason Aldean, and Carly Pearce. But the festival is more than just music. This year, fans can stop at the Grand Ole Opry booth to see the bedazzled microphone honoring the Opry's 100th birthday. Many Bachelor Nation stars attend the CMA Fest as fans, including Daisy Kent. Since several stars from the show live in Nashville, they attend the fest. Fans have spotted Kaitlyn Bristowe, Joey Graziadei, and his fiancée, Kelsey Anderson, at the festival in the past. What do you think about Daisy Kent as guest announcer at the Grand Ole Opry? Is hosting a job she should consider?
Bachelor
Sound
Daisy
off
Kent
in the
is
comments.
announcer
At huge country music event. Did she just overshadow the stars? By now, Bachelor Nation is used to seeing their favorite contestants pop up in the most unexpected places. Fashion Week, podcast launches, Hallmark movie debuts. But nobody was ready for Daisy Kent. Yes, that Daisy Kent, to step into the spotlight at one of the biggest country music events of the year. And we're not exaggerating. Daisy didn't just show up. She didn't just wave from the front row. She grabbed the mic and owned the stage as a special guest announcer at the Country Calling Festival in Nashville, shocking fans, country stars, and even her former Bachelor castmates with her presence, poise, and yes, her country girl charm that might have just upstaged the headliners themselves. But how did Daisy go from being the heartbroken fan favorite on The Bachelor to country music's most unexpected it girl? The behind-the-scenes tea is piping hot, and we've got every detail you didn't see coming. A small-town girl with big energy. Let's rewind. If you followed Daisy Kent's journey, you know she captured America's heart with her radiant smile, compassionate soul, and heartbreaking vulnerability on The Bachelor Season 28. She wasn't just another contestant, she was the one who walked away when she could have won. In a shocking twist, Daisy bowed out before the final rose ceremony, leaving Joey Graziadei in tears. Viewers were stunned, and honestly, so was Joey. That moment sealed her as Bachelor Nation royalty. But ever since, Daisy's been on a quiet comeback tour of her own. She hasn't sought the spotlight like some of her castmates, Maria Jorges, but when she shows up, she makes it count. And her biggest appearance yet, announcing some of country music's hottest stars in front of a crowd of 70,000 people. Let's talk about how it all happened. The Country Calling surprise nobody saw coming. The Country Calling Festival is no small affair. Held in the heart of Nashville, it's a multi-day event that draws the biggest names in country music, from Luke Combs and Lainey Wilson to Morgan Wallen and Kelsey Ballerini. So when The Voice over the loudspeakers welcomed a special guest announcer, most people assumed it was a country insider or up-and-coming artist. Cue Daisy Kent. Wearing a white lace romper, cowboy boots, and a hat tipped just so, Daisy strutted onto the main stage Saturday night and introduced Parker McCollum's set like she'd been doing it for years. Her voice, soft yet confident, carried across the stadium, and fans went wild. Social media exploded. Did Daisy Kent just announce Parker McCollum? What is happening? At Country Queen 1994, Daisy is low-key giving main character energy. She fits right in at Country Calling, at Bachelor Room. Y'all, Daisy Kent is announcing at a festival now? Is she gonna be the next Bobby Bones? At Music Crowd Watchdog, behind the scenes, how Daisy got the gig. Let's be real, this didn't just happen. Daisy didn't stumble into this event. Sources say this was months in the making, and the full story is juicier than anyone expected. According to insiders close to the event, Daisy was personally invited by Parker McCollum's team. Why? Apparently, Daisy and Parker met at a charity gala in Austin earlier this year, and they clicked. They weren't romantic, one source clarifies. But there was this energy. She was genuine. She wasn't trying to network or name drop. Parker liked that. Parker's team was reportedly looking for a way to add something fresh to his Country Calling set. Someone floated Daisy's name, and Parker said yes instantly. The result? Daisy received a VIP invitation, was given her own dressing trailer, and even sat in on set rehearsals. She was nervous, another insider shared, but once she got on that stage, it was like she belonged. Did she just upstage the country stars? Now let's talk impact. While Parker McCollum gave a standout performance, it was Daisy who dominated the next day's headlines. Local press, country music blogs, and even People magazine spotlighted her surprise appearance. And fans were divided, some thrilled, some confused, and some, jealous ex-contestants, throwing shade. She didn't sing, one fan tweeted. Why was she there? But others defended her. Not everything is about clout. Daisy has a country heart. She fit right in. Even Bachelor alums weighed in. Jess Edwards from Daisy's season reposted the announcement video with the caption, "Not surprised." Daisy was always meant for more than just roses. Meanwhile, Maria Jorges, who's never missed a chance to stir the pot, liked a tweet suggesting Daisy was trying to ride a wave she didn't earn. Coincidence? Could this mean a country career? Here's where it gets really interesting. Daisy Kent has a background in music. Yep, before The Bachelor, she shared acoustic covers and even did charity performances in her home state of Minnesota. And according to a source close to her, Daisy's been in talks with producers in Nashville since March. She doesn't want to be a full-time musician, the insider clarified. But she's exploring opportunities that let her combine her voice, her platform, and her love of storytelling. Does that sound like podcasting, spoken word intros, hosting a radio show? All of the above. In fact, Daisy was recently spotted at iHeartRadio headquarters, fueling rumors that she's being tapped for a country music-themed podcast series aimed at young women. Think Call Her Daddy meets Grand Ole Opry. Joey Graziadei reacts, she's thriving. Of course, we had to talk about Joey Graziadei, the man who Daisy could have ended up with. Now happily engaged to Kelsey Anderson, Joey spoke with reporters at a recent ABC event. When asked about Daisy's country music gig, he smiled and said, "She's thriving. I'm happy for her. That's the Daisy I know. She shines wherever she goes." Classy, diplomatic, but let's be honest, fans are still wondering if he ever regrets letting Daisy walk away. Fans want more. Is she hosting CMA Fest next? After Country Calling, the demand is real. Can Daisy host the CMA Awards next? One fan wrote on Instagram, "She's a natural. She didn't just read cue cards, she brought heart," said another fan who attended the show. And believe it or not, sources say CMA Fest organizers have already reached out. While nothing is confirmed, there's serious buzz about including Daisy in some form, maybe as a pre-show host or backstage correspondent. "She's not a celebrity trying to hijack the genre," one producer said. "She's a real person, with real heart, who people connect with. That's rare." So, what's next for Daisy? Here's what we know. She's not moving to Nashville permanently, yet. She's booked for another music event in Austin this fall. She's in early talks for a branded collab with a major Western wear label. She's still single, and sources say she's not rushing into dating right now. That last bit might disappoint fans who secretly wanted her to show up on Bachelor in Paradise, but Daisy seems to be done chasing love on TV. "I found peace," she shared on Instagram stories recently, "and now I'm just chasing joy." Final thoughts, from roses to rodeos. In a world where reality TV stars often fade fast or overstay their welcome, Daisy Kent has found a rare lane, one paved with grace, timing, and authenticity. She didn't try to reinvent herself overnight. She didn't start a perfume line or launch a cringeworthy YouTube channel. She just showed up authentically and somehow stole the show at the biggest country music event of the year. So whether or not Daisy ever drops a single, hosts the CMAs, or headlines her own tour, one thing's for sure. She's no longer Bachelor's Daisy. She's Daisy Kent, and country music might have just met its newest darling.